Tracker weather starts now with Chief Meteorologist Curtis Grevenens.
Welcome back, everybody. Thanks for joining us here on a beautiful Wednesday. We do have some changes that are heading our way, but not too much of a change here. Of course, Montana, we're like the king or queen of changes weather-wise here, and we do have some cool air coming in, but we're not going to break any records with these changes that are coming. 71 degrees, another lovely day here with temperatures a little bit above average, 76 in Great Falls. High temperatures should be about 15 degrees colder, though, tomorrow in Great Falls. Maybe about 5 to 10 degrees colder in Great Falls, in Helena, I should say. Eastern Montana, we're in the 60s and the 70s right now, 50s, maybe even a few 40s tomorrow. So just a glancing blow of some colder air that really will hit the Dakotas and the Great Lakes even more so. A little bit of an east to northeast wind here for a lot of the states. So it's grabbing some of that colder air up in the Canadian provinces and bringing it on down south. Some rain showers here, but it's liquid, not frozen, so that should tell you that it's not too terribly cold here, as we're in behind the cold front right up there, and I really don't see any snow here on the radar. But that's the front, and just a few of these showers will come down mainly through the eastern part of the state here overnight tonight into tomorrow morning. Some good rain down over the Four Corner states, and we still have what is left of Hurricane Ian. Yeah, that same storm system here up into New England. My dad was flying out of Fort Myers, Florida today. He was about to take off, and pilot got on the intercom and said, "We have to wait because Air Force One is landing." So apparently President Biden is going down to check out the damage there in southwestern Florida. Some showers here through the central and eastern parts of the state here overnight tonight into tomorrow morning. Don't get too excited for a lot of rain, just a couple of showers here, and by the afternoon most of that activity is out of here. So slightly cooler tomorrow, a few showers, but largely this is not that big of a deal coming through. The next cool down next week, that might be a bigger deal here. Friday, mostly sunny, very nice conditions here across most of the state. And then the weekends, wherever you go, whatever you're doing, weather should be very, very nice. I know some folks are planning on doing some side-by-side riding, and we're talking about how much mud they might encounter. Well, yeah, we had a lot of rain last weekend, but things have been drying up here through the course of the week. And again, tomorrow's showery weather won't really amount to much, except for in eastern Montana. I'll have a little more showery weather there. Sunday looking very nice. Monday, here comes the front. Still up into British Columbia and parts of Alberta. Tuesday, though, the front will come through the state here. Rain mixing with and maybe changing over to some snow. We could start out the day in the 40s and the 50s, finish the day, though, in the 30s and the 40s, supporting some wet snow, maybe mixing with the rain here at times. But yeah, that might be a pretty good shot of some snow coming through, a few inches potentially. That system moving south as we go through the day on Wednesday, but look at that, Central Rockies seeing some rain and some snow. Yeah, that's about a week next Tuesday night into Wednesday. Tonight, 30s and 40s. A few showers after midnight up into the northeast part of the state. We may even have an isolated shower, Fergus County, Judith Basin County, Cascade County as well. Couple of showers, but really more wet weather the farther east you go in the state. Helena will be dry. Here's the forecast for tomorrow. About a 20-degree temperature drop in eastern Montana. A couple of showers early, but really that's not that bad. We've got some sunshine through the afternoon, 50s, 60s. West of the Divide, largely unaffected by this front going through. For Friday, lots of sunshine here. Temperatures starting to inch their way back up into Saturday, 60s and 70s with mostly sunny skies. And then for Sunday, more of the same. So this weekend, beautiful weather here, north, south, east, and west. Now, over the next 7 days, one of these days is not like the others. And that's Tuesday, high of maybe 55 in the morning with temperatures dropping, snow levels dropping in Helena, maybe down to 34 Tuesday night. So that would support a mix of rain and snow, if not a transition from rain over to snow. And look at Great Falls, a high in the morning hours in the 40s with that rain mixing with and changing to snow next Tuesday.